Right. So one of the things on our hearts for Love Detroit we really wanted to do was to do an outreach to the strip clubs, to girls who are in danger of human trafficking and things like that. So we had a crazy connection today. We called Laura Fayak at Detroit World Outreach, and just so happens that she does ministry in that area and she wants to lead outreaches. So praise the Lord. Laura is going to be leading some outreaches. We had another God moment with the conversation is months ago, Daniel and I and Aaron sat down with Pastor Ray at House of Help, and just so happens we threw a sex trafficking strip club outreach on a Thursday. We just picked Thursday. All right, this is going to be the day, and it just so happens that that's one of 2 days that Laura's free to do the outreach is on Thursday. So total miracle that she's available, and
then the bags.
Oh yeah. So on top of that, in order to get into the strip clubs, you have to have a reason in order to get in. So if you're like, hey, we're gonna bring these care packages to the girls. You have a reason you can get in and you can go minister to the girls. Here's a care package. Can I pray for you? And the girls are absolutely just love that. And another amazing God thing is Bill Jopi comes today, of all days, doesn't know we're doing this outreach, doesn't even know that we need care packages, but he brings about 50 to 100 care packages spontaneously today before we even planned before we even talked to Laura. It was a total miracle. So we have outreaches to the strip clubs, to sex trafficking, human trafficking, and
it sounds like you need women, a lot of women for this.
Yeah, right. So girls, yes, lots of girls are can come to this and go in the outreach. We need guys too, though. Yeah. Guys are going to be intercessors. They're going to be, kind of like the bodyguards for the girls too. They can't go into the strip clubs, but we're going to be talking to the bouncers, praying for them, and we're going to be kind of like a spiritual covering while the girls come in and do the work.
Amen.
Praise the Lord.
I just want to add one last thing in there, is that a while back when we were doing outreach in Ypsilanti, I had this vision. We were talking to one of these girls that came out of the strip clubs, and I had this picture of a rose that, in my heart, in my mind, and I felt like God was saying, to her, that he was pursuing her and that he loved her. And since then, it's been in my heart to do this ministry where we pass out roses to the girls.
Yeah.
And so when we were even talking about it, we hadn't even brought that up. And then what was powerful about it is that this is what they do.
That's what Laura does.
They go and they pass out roses, so we're gonna pass out a bunch of roses to these girls, and it's just like God's lining all these things up. And what's I just want to add in there that we met this lady named Allison Becker, who has this whole ministry to women in human trafficking that we personally have a relationship with, good connection with, and she has all these networks and connections so that the follow-through with these girls that might be caught up in human trafficking can come out of that lifestyle, get some inner healing, and get the ministry and the care that they need to step into a place of wholeness and freedom and the new life God has for them. And so I asked Laura if she knew her, because that was my connect, and Laura said, I used to live with her. Yeah. So it's just awesome how God's just knitting all these things together.
Amen.
Woo.
Hallelujah.
We're so proud of this morning. We had no idea what we were doing so far. Cool, I got toothpaste. No. And I just am totally wrecked. And I've already signed up for that. And I was so sad because Laura called me. I spoke to her the other day, and she called me yesterday and was like, I just want to personally invite you to this outreach we're doing on Sunday. And I'm like, we're doing outreach on Sunday. I can't go. And now I'm God just loves them so much. And he loves us so much. And it just it's wrecking my heart. I just can't do it. Oh my goodness, I just can't handle it. I'm such a mess.
Lord, hallelujah. God.
Girls.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.